Hi, so I'm Jo. I'm the face behind this profile. So how can you build it up without harassing everybody you know, your friends, your family, and everything? So all my friends and my family that watch this will know that I'm never in your inbox, I'm never harassing you, I'm never begging you to get this, this and this off of me. And one of the reasons I do that is because that was never me. I was never, ever, 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 if this is you and this resonates with you, please let me know. I was never a one to see my friends and go, hey Katie, hi Gemma. So I was never one to be able to go in my friends' inboxes, approach people in the street. Like, how many people have been in a team and they've said to you, approach everybody you know, tell everybody you know about what you're doing? Never me, wasn't me, didn't want to talk about it. Any of my friends, and I'm sure they vouch for me on here, knows that when they're in my company, I don't overly talk about what I do. I usually do a lot of it on here or on other platforms and everything else. So that was something that I was never comfortable with. I was never comfortable with making the fake friendships. You know, we've all, I don't know how long some of you have been in here. I know people have been here longer will know about this, where you make, hey Abigail, where you make fake friendships. So you befriend people, you say all the right things, and then straight away you're like, do you want to buy this off of me? Nope, 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 it wasn't me. Just never, was never, ever, ever gonna fit in with how I worked. I am on here, I look like I'm quite an extrovert, but I'm not. I'm actually quite an introvert. So I find it hard enough befriending people, let alone talking to my mates about what I do online. Like, my world online is my world. This is my place. This is where I am, who I am. I'm really strong about the mindset. So I took a little bit of time out. If you watch my journey, you know this. I took a little bit of time out where I sat back and I thought, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not for me. I don't want to approach everybody I know. I'm never going to do it. It's really not the way I work. Really don't want to approach everybody I know. Really hot in here. That's why I keep doing this, because it's so hot in this room. So I've gone in like the spare room to get out of the way. So I was like, I just don't think this is for me. I really don't think I can do this. I can't make fake friendships. I can't approach all my friends and family. When I'm out with my friends and family, I just want to be out with my friends and family. When I'm on holiday, I just want to be on holiday. I don't want to be sitting there. I'm reading notes they're coming. Might it change? Yep, in 6 months, completely changed. Completely, my world has turned around. Like, Katie has known me a long time, and I used to be very down. Like, I've looked back to my lives and I wouldn't be this cheery on them. It'd be very down. Like, I'd think, why is the world not, why is no one doing this for me? Why is no one listening to what I've got to say? They've all got the problem, is something to do with me. Then I realised, what was I actually doing to help other people? What was I actually providing? Yeah, I do have a spare room a minute. It's really hot. It's hot in here. So I was like, what am I actually doing that's providing value for everybody? So I decided I don't want to chase people anymore. It's never going to work. If people did it to me, I don't like it. So why is it going to work if I do it to them? So I decided I was just going to come on here and have fun. I was just going to come on here, use Facebook for what it's for, making friends, building relationships, doing this, doing that. Hi, Mary Jo. And that's what I did. And that's what I decided to do. And that's what I've been doing for like the last 6 months. And I just took a step back from it all. I want to go to ice cream parlour. Yeah, it was Casper's. Been to Casper's? There must be a Casper's near you. It's a big chain. And it was 50% off. Yeah, we're talking about ice cream. I went to the ice cream shop today. I'm going completely off track, but I'm talking to you all down here. So yeah, I went to the ice cream shop today, but it was that eat out to whatever thing. Really worth it. Saving a lot of money doing that. We went to several places today and spent what we'd spend if we went to one place. Yeah, we went a bit crazy. Now that is something that I wouldn't have been able to do before I changed my whole mindset. I would have had all this anxiety about something simple, about going to like a restaurant. This is how bad I am, and I am like, someone telling me to approach all my friends and start talking about what I do. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I can't be doing that. And I don't. That's what I do. I go out with my friends. They mention it to me. To be fair, like how I worked before, I'd go out with my friends. No one would mention it. I wouldn't mention it because I was too scared to mention it. They wouldn't mention it because obviously I wasn't doing it in the right way. But something amazing happens now. like I said, they probably will pop on here and watch. They sometimes watch in the quiet in the background. I know you're there. I know you're watching me. But they will talk to me now. They say to me, oh, how's that all going? Oh, is that all right? Yeah, it looks really good. I've really seen a change in you. It's really great. And how many of you would love that reaction from people? The reaction of people going, actually, I've really seen a change in you. What is it you do? So what? Because they're seeing such a positive change in how I am, I think they're interested to know why that's happening and what's going on. So they're like, oh, so what is it that you do? Like, what is all this all about? And because I'm not on here spam, and I'm not like, hi, Gemma's commented away this, that's the best way, it makes people more exciting. Like me and Gemma have got, like, she knows we've got quite a good little relationship on here going on. It's a genuine relationship, we're good friends. Katie, who's actually in my team, we are good friends. I'd call us best of mates on here, actually. We've all got them best of friends on here. And I think what happened is I saw a change in me. And I never pester anyone and never spamming in people's inboxes anymore. It used to be quite a big thing for me, spamming. And I think once you start changing your approach and you start helping people and being yourself, so the hardest thing to do is to just turn up as you. And once you get over that hurdle, I'm doing this, I'm like punching, I'm so passionate. So once you get over that hurdle of turning up as you and being you, you will fly. I'm not even joking. You will start flying and you will come up, you'll turn up more confident, you'll feel more happier because you're being you, you're turning up as you. I know that I haven't been in anyone's inboxes like pestering you and annoying you. So when I'm here doing a live, I'm happy to be here because I know that you're all genuinely my friends. Like everyone on here is genuine people that I want to connect with. And I've got other messages coming in at the top, and that's what it's all about. So start using Facebook for what it's for. It's about making new connections, making new friends. If you get somebody and you just don't think you're going to gel with them, or you don't like their profile, don't just add them because you think, oh, they might be the next big thing, like we've all been there, the next big thing. I love that. Don't just add people because you think they're going to be the next big thing. Actually want relationships with people, and that is how you're going to stop. Like, I know, like, Gemma's here, she's an example. So Gemma, I'm going to shout out Gemma here. Gemma does hair bows, so she does bows for young girls. I've got a daughter, so I really love what she does. Like, she never pesters me, she never annoys me, and I'm so happy. Like, now I'm sharing. Like, before I wouldn't share, but now I'm sharing that because she's like, if you want to know about her bows, then comment below, I'm sure she'll let you know. But this is what it's about. It's about building connections, building relationships. And then you won't have to harass people anymore because you'll have friendships with people, and we all like support our friends, don't we? Like when someone has something, what's the first person you go to? You go to your friend. So this was just a little bit about stop harassing, like how to stop harassing people. And it does take time to change how you work because it'll be a bit of a shock. But when people know that if they mention what you do, you're not going to start going, oh, join my team, join my team, join my team. They will talk to you. Like, I couldn't care less if I don't have another person join my team. In like, this is another thing. This is an eye-opening thing. This is an amazing thing, and people will vouch for me on here, and all my team girls that are joining me will vouch for me. Well, again, I'm getting passionate. I don't care anymore. I don't care if anyone buys anything from me. I don't care if anyone joins my team or not. If people say no to me, I really don't care because I only want people that want to be there. Like, if you don't want to be there and you don't want to work with me, that's okay. It doesn't matter. But I still want to be friends with you. I still want to enjoy what you've got to put out there. I still want to know what you're up to. And this is what's changing. Because I think people, when you're desperate and you've got desperation, people see through that. People know that that's there. So it's just all a mindset. So I will lead on to what. So I've got a mindset group. In there, it's just girls trying to help each other build their mindset. I did think maybe I should help the guys as well. They're more than welcome in there. But I just connect better with other women, and I just find that the relationships build more. But obviously, I'm going to make friends that are guys along the way. I'm really not, like I said, I'm not against guys. But the problem is, you get them, don't you, like on your profile and everything, don't you, like harassing you. And it's not anything against, because I've got plenty of guy friends on here. Like, if they're watching this, they know, like, I could mention 5 people on my hand now who I have really good relationships with. But yeah, I'm going off on a track, but I'm sure you know exactly what I mean by that. By that, I'm not like anti-men at all, but I just wanted to make you understand why why I'm all about the women and everything, because you've really got to whittle down like who you're going to work with and everything like that. So I'm really, really, really sweating. And there was something else that I was going to say on this live, and then just before I hopped on, it was really like in my brain and everything, and I was like, oh, I really need to share that with them. I really need to share that moment with them. But I just love coming. I turn up here on a Tuesday. I had so much going on. My kids wouldn't go to bed. And it would have been so easy to just not do the live and not turn up and see you. But I'm so passionate, and I know there's people now that like. It sounds a bit big-headed, like seeing me, like hearing what I've got to say, because I'm helping people. So I found something like mindset. Like, you can find anything, like something that you're good at or something that you want to help other people with. Just do it. Just go for it. So I'm just like, there was a conversation with like my downline I was having earlier. Well, it wasn't a conversation, like she put a post, like we've got a team group, and she put a post in the team group that basically said, it's absolutely amazing, like it's something about the training here is amazing. And I was a bit taken back. I was like, I knew it was good, but now she said that it's good, I'm like, yeah, it is. And we used to like pull each other down something chronic. Well, I used to pull myself down. And this is why I'm so passionate about mindset, because mindset is such a big thing. Like, most of it is like, I'm not just talking here about, like, I work in multi-level marketing and I work really passionately with that, but now I'm going on to mindset stuff and I'm working passionately with that, but it helps other things. Like, I found, like, at work I'm a lot more confident. I'm a lot more confident in myself. I don't like mind about what people think about me so much. And the mind, like, I can't even like say how much more the mind is thing. And like, I've come on a live, I had it all planned, my plan's gone completely out the window, and I'm just whittling on at you because I'm just so passionate about what I do, and I'm seeing the changes. I'm seeing the changes in myself after 7 years of complete failure in the last, like Kate said, in the last 6 months, it's all turning around. I've now got other people who have decided to put their faith into me, as you say, and I'm now seeing them change. And what better thing than to know that you've introduced somebody to a world where it just changes everything. And that's it, really. So I just wanted to share that with you. I was really struggling. I was like, what am I going to do a live for? Every Tuesday I like to do a live. What am I going to do a live for? And I just wanted to share a little bit of my journey and a bit about how harassing people just wasn't my way of working. It was never going to work for me like that. And I feel like I've gone to another level, and like I said, when other people are joining me and other people are seeing it and other people like are in my mindset group and they're saying thank you for that, you just know that what you know is what people need, and that's so good. So if you want to come into my mindset group, you're more than welcome. I do talk about my team. Obviously you can ask me all about that if you like, but I just would like everyone to have like a fantastic mindset. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to help people with. And I just want to say I appreciate you all for watching me tonight, and I hope it made sense. If you really have enjoyed this and you've got something from this and you feel like you know somebody who would benefit from hearing about how you don't have to harass people, you don't have to do this, don't have to do that. Even people that have got like struggles in life and they feel like they're not good enough to do what they want to do, share this video to them, because you are good enough to do what you want to do. You've just got to sort that out, and once you rearrange that, it will change everything. It won't happen overnight. You break your arm, takes a long time to get over breaking arm. I broke my arm when I was young. I still get pain in my arm. I'm not saying it completely goes. Like, I still have down days, but I've that's brilliant. She's going on about dog bauble. She's like expanding. So things won't happen overnight. They do take time, but if your mindset is in the right place and you've got the right people around you and the right people supporting you, you will find that things will go like that. And things used to go like that. They wouldn't go like that enough, and I'd just go and flop to the bottom. But I don't do that anymore because I've worked on this and this mind thing, and I have down days. And I just think to myself, it's a bit like, I was going to finish, but I'm just going to go off a bit of a tangent for a minute. So oh, look at Katie. Can I have some look at your colours? Katie, they're brilliant. Her bows are amazing. I've got like, you haven't got any girls, so you can't really do the girls, but you can do the boys. But yeah, I've got like loads of them. I've got like a whole stash of them. I had to put myself on a bit, I haven't had them for a while, so I had to put myself on a bit of a hold from them because I got a bit addicted. But yeah, they're lovely. So I'm bigging up Gemma here. Big up Gemma's bows. So yeah, so I had, when I was younger, like they're going on about all the, what they called, the A-levels at the moment. So it got me thinking, so you know when something happens and it gets you back to a memory of when you were younger. So I was predicted B's and C's and stuff like that, and I come out with a load of D's and E's, which some people say, oh, that's brilliant, like at least you got A-levels. But when you help someone else learn what you then failed in, it really can get you down, because I had a friend who wasn't very well, and then I then taught her everything I knew, and I come out with really low grades. And then it wasn't until I was older that I found out she had dyslexia. So the fact that I put a word onto it, and I found out that I had that, now I've sort of dealt with that, because I had something like, I knew that was dyslexia. Now, when stuff goes wrong, like when I'm writing, I just think, oh, that's just my dyslexia. Or when I do things like memory stuff, I just think, oh, that's just my dyslexia. And it made everything a lot better, because I understood why I was doing things. I understood why I'd write my letters wrong, and I understood why I'd repeat what I wrote, and I learned ways to deal with it. And I think that's a little bit about your mindset. Once you put a label on stuff like self-sabotaging beliefs, things like that, once you put a label on it and you start realising what it is that's going on up there, you can then work with it. Like, my stuff has never gone away. It's never going to go away. It's always there. But when it starts peeping up, when this little person on my shoulder starts going, you can't do that, you can't do that, I know ways of dealing with that, so I can quiet them down. Like, I'm not saying I'm this great confident person. There's loads of things I still can't do. But I'm shutting the voices down. It makes me sound like I've got voices talking to my head. But anyone that has anxiety will know what I mean by the voices. And it's just about labelling things and knowing how it works. If you find out the way things work, it's easy for you to deal with. So like I said, once I put label of dyslexia and I looked up what dyslexia was, I knew how to deal with it. So then I dealt with it. And that's a little bit like the mind. Once you work out what's going on up here and what it is that's holding you back and what your brain's saying to you, because like I said, I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent again. So I was telling my mum about this. So when you brush your teeth, when you have a wash, and when you drive a car, like when you first learn to drive a car, it's really hard to do, and then after a while your brain learns it, and then you just do it naturally. So what happens is your brain will learn certain things about you that it does automatically. So when you have things like anxiety and when you have a worry about something, your brain will have learnt that. So over time, at some point in your life, you've taught your brain that, and then what will happen is it will do it subconsciously without you knowing. So the secret is, I'm going to tell you a big secret here, you have to work out what it is that your brain is telling you. So it does take time, and there's still things I'm working out and finding out about, little things that my brain's telling me. So like I said, when you clean your teeth all, don't really think about it, do you? Put toothpaste on, clean your teeth, go out the door, rush out the door, lock the door. Certain things you do on auto, and that is what your brain's doing. It's doing certain things on auto that at some point in your life you may have been, I'm going to go deep here, you may have been bullied, you may have had a really hard time with an ex-partner, you may have this, may have that, even simple things like you've just told yourself you're not good enough for years. That is things that your brain has told you, and that brain has learnt that automatically. So it will do this, and it will just do it automatically, and you won't even be aware of it. And you'll have something like one of them is self-sabotaging beliefs. So when I was building like this business, I used to think, I'm never going to do it, I'm not good enough, I'm not good as that person, I'm not going to, and that was stuff that was holding me back without me knowing. And that is what it's all about. So I'm going to go now. I'm actually going to go because I'm really sweating. This room, I feel like I'm going to pass out. But I hope tonight has helped you. Like I said, I always turn up on a Tuesday. Today I plan it, but it just comes out with a load of rubbish. But it's literally just following my journey and how I'm going. And I just appreciate you all being here. I love that loads of you were commenting and liking and whatever else you were doing. If you need help with your mind, got a group, more than welcome to come into it. Inbox is always open. I'm not like, just at the end, I just had it, I'm not like, it's not cancelling. I don't do cancelling. I just do like things to help you do things with your mind. So it's just like, it's just tools and ways to learn how you can juggle your mind. Like, it's not it's not, I don't sit there and talk about all your life's woes and everything. It's just literally, here's some tools, here's what's going on, here's how you can improve it. And that is what I'm doing. That's what I'm all about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Do my wave. That's the wave, isn't it? Woo.